So, oftentimes when someone comes and works with me one on one, they start off feeling really anxious, stressed, uncertain, unsure of themselves. And the first thing I tell them to do is to create a morning and evening routine for themselves. This really helps to cultivate your energy and help you become more mindful of how you're showing up in the world. Just because even if you're unaware of your kind of mood and, the energy that, that's just within your system and kind of like what you're sharing with others, everyone else can tell. When you're in a good mood, everyone's like, oh, like you seem so happy, or, do you have something like good to share with us? And when you're in a bad mood, you are more irritable. Good things that happen to you don't feel as good as they should. And so that's an example that I like to share when people are curious about, like, what is energy? What does that mean to cultivate your energy? It really means to come home to yourself and to make sure that there are no external forces and factors influencing how you feel and how you want to show up for a situation, a project, the day, with a person, whatever it may be. Okay, so what does a morning and evening routine look like? So each day it's going to be a little bit different. Some days it might be longer, other days shorter. But one of the most important things to remember about let's start off with a morning routine, is to not look at your phone. I don't have any electronics in my room. Actually, I have an iPad, but it's on airplane mode. I have an analog clock. That's what wakes me up in the morning, or the sun. And what that does is it forces me to not immediately look at my phone when I wake up, because that's something that is so common and is so easy to do because it's an addiction and a habit. And when that happens, you are looking at all the messages that people are sending you, news, social media, and then almost immediately your mind is cluttered and you are being told how to feel by others. But when you remove that factor and you start the day with some meditation, journaling, you're able to just understand your state of being and understand clearly how you are feeling and how you want to show up. So I begin the day with a grounding meditation. I like to journal with thoughts on intention, maybe some dreams that come up during my sleep, gratitude, or just really anything that's on my mind I want to put pen to paper about. Sometimes I'll read something inspirational. More often than not, I want to do something that really kind of moves my body, really grounds me in my body to start the day. That could be walking my puppy Miso, yoga, another type of exercise. This morning I ran, which I haven't done in a really long time, and it felt so good. So whatever you do, make sure that it's something that is fun for you, nourishing for you, because when your morning routine, any routine, starts to feel rote, and you're kind of just doing it to check it off your to-do list, that's a big signal that you need to do something new. You need to change it up, because it's really something that you need to be intentional about. You need to be really present for, and it has to really serve you on any given day, how you are feeling. So some days you're going to want to move more, other days you want to read. So starting the day off with intention, giving yourself something nourishing to eat as well. I always drink 2 glasses of warm lemon water before I do anything, eat anything. So that's a part of my morning routine as well. But it really helps to focus my attention. So I could say, hey, today, my intention is to be very present, or my intention is to allow flow and ease to enter and be a part of everything that I do. So that already is kind of the starting point of the day, versus if I'm looking at my phone and all the emails, and then all of a sudden you could literally be scrolling in bed for a half hour or even an hour. But we really want to make the bedroom, as well as your morning routine, what you do in the morning, to be quite sacred and to really set yourself up for the day that you want to have. Okay, so that's a morning routine. And in the evening, you have an opportunity to disconnect, to kind of reflect on the day, journal about what happened, writing some gratitude down, setting some dream intentions. I really like those. Kind of giving myself homework while I sleep. A lot of times I set the intention for forgiveness, deep healing, letting go of control, those types of things. Those are what I've been focusing on for my dream intentions the last few months. I also like to read. I try not to watch TV, look at like my phone about an hour or 2 hours before bed. For me, that's a little bit more challenging. I usually am able to do that a lot better in the morning. And so in the evening, it's just as important as the morning, because if you don't get restful sleep or if you sleep too late, then your morning routine really isn't going to be off to a good start. So that's what a morning and evening routine really looks like for you. For me. And when you think about creating something for yourself, if you've never done it before, really try to do something every single day for starting off with like a week and then a month. And some days you might fall off and forget, and that's totally okay. But if you've never had a morning evening routine that you're super intentional about, you're going to start seeing shifts. You're going to start seeing yourself feeling better, feeling like you're able to bounce back from any stress, anything that's just annoying you. And for those who already have a morning routine, an evening routine, I really invite you to find something new that you can do that will reinvigorate the experience. Okay, so that is a quick intro to morning and evening routines, and something to really focus on is the power of intention. So what do you intend for yourself when you start the day, end the day? Because intention really directs your energy and awareness. I even set intentions before phone calls, the start of projects, when I go meet up with a friend or do a new activity, because it allows me to really be present and grounded and understand, okay, like what is the outcome that I would like from this experience? So it primes me to kind of get into that space. So let's say I'm going into a client meeting and I'm like, okay, I really want us to get on the same page and feel excited about this new project, about this new way of working together. So I spend just, like a minute before that call, before that meeting, to kind of set that intention. It's extremely helpful if you are going to have a difficult conversation or if you're going up for like a promotion, just to really kind of get your mind right, because really mindset is everything. So these three things are like really wonderful, profound, powerful tools to shift your mind, to create a new mindset for yourself. It's like the beginning, like stages of giving yourself a new operating system by doing these small things every single day. And you'll see the benefits kind of layer on top of one another, compound, and all of a sudden it'll be like 3 months, 6 months, 3 years, 6 years that you'll have had a morning and evening routine. And I know that you'll just feel a lot better when you kind of incorporate those things in an intentional way. And when you're able to do these things consistently, it also really helps with the manifestation process, because manifestation really is about energy. It's about feeling. So as an example, oftentimes my intention for the day also includes like how I want to feel. Now, people get confused with manifestation of, oh, like I want to call in like a new job or, a certain like material possession. But really it's all about the feeling, because the feeling is connected to the energy and everything has an energetic frequency. So if you are saying like, I want to feel confident, at ease, and supported in the next job that I have, then all of your like interviews, applications will have that focus and awareness. Okay. So that is why intention is so important. Understanding how you're showing up, the energy that you are sharing with others, and the energy and intention behind your thoughts and your actions. It's going to really make a big difference in you co-creating with the universe about what you want in your life. Okay, so if you have more questions about rituals, about intention, manifestation, please let me know. You can always text me at 202-918-3414, DM me on Instagram at WOOWOOCO. And if you feel called to work with me one-on-one, I have mentorships available for 3 months and 6 months. And during this time, we really get into the nitty-gritty of setting yourself up for success, the foundation you need, the tools you need to understand yourself, to transmute your energy when you're feeling down or feeling anxious, and to start really getting to know yourself and to understand, hey, this is like what I want to create in my personal life, in my professional life, helping you find your purpose and really just allowing you to feel lit up every single day, for you to be kind of like a beacon of light in the sea, allowing others to feel really inspired by your energy and your presence. And in that, there will be a domino effect. Other people will feel compelled to do the same just by kind of seeing you move through the world. So as you do the work on yourself, it has profound implications and effects for your community and the people around you. Okay? I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm wishing you so much joy and abundance. Have a great day.